96.3 WDVD. It's Girls Week.
Girls Week.
Blaine and Lauren. Veronica and I are here, but we let very special guys in the room when it's Girls Week. And we have a very special gentleman here for sure. Zach Myers from Shinedown. Welcome.
I didn't know it was Girls Week, guys. I would have came next week.
Oh, no, you're more than welcome.
Don't be scared. Girls Week is super fun.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, I love Girls Week.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
It's actually kind of Zach Myers Week in Detroit because you're here doing some pretty cool things in preparation of your huge tour, Dance Kid Dance, coming to Little Caesars Arena in July.
Yeah.
So excited you're here in Detroit. So excited for the tour.
I'm excited to be here in Detroit. I love it here.
Are you having fun?
I am having fun. Dude, there's Buddy's Pizza here. It's all I need in life forever.
Yes, he's a Buddy's Pizza
Oh, my
fan.
God, yeah. I've already been once. I'm definitely going again before I leave.
Now, what is it for you? Is it the crust? Is it the square? What's going on?
I honestly, when I'm at home now, I've been a cook for a long time. When I'm at home, that's like, if I'm going to make pizza, I make Detroit style. Like, I ordered like the Lloyd pans that they use it, but like the same pans, everything.
You're just being nice to us.
No. Honestly, it's very documented that I tell people that Detroit's probably in my top 3 cities to ever play in America. For sure.
Oh my God.
You heard it here first.
It just feels like a second home for us. Like the crowds are always amazing. This is one of the first places where we got to play like an arena, like play a bigger place or a bigger venue. So I love Detroit.
Oh, well, we love hearing that. Now you officially can stay.
All right. Welcome to Girls Week, everybody. Take it over.
When you're here at Little Caesars Arena, July 25th, you're going to be here with another favorite of mine, Bush.
Yes.
Love them. And you guys have a nice history.
Yes, we've toured with them a couple times. And it's to sit there and like watch Gavin Rossdale every night. Come on.
I know.
Greatest thing ever. I'm just going to literally, if you ever are looking for me, and you think that I'm in the back in the dressing room getting ready, I'm actually in a hoodie, hood up, sitting in the barricade between the stage, watching him do Glycerine every night.
Really? Does he just inspire you that much still?
One of the reasons I play guitar was the MTV Spring Break.
Stop It in the Rain.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't play guitar, but I remember that performance very, very well.
That's one of the reasons I play guitar. And I've told him that several times. I mean, him and I are really good friends.
Oh, that's
He
great.
posted a video the other day. Like he posts like all kinds of old stuff on his Instagram, like archival stuff. And I'm like, I go, how come everything of you look that handsome, and like anything old of me, I look like a doofus? He's like, no, you don't. Yes, I do. I was like, you look the same. He's
Not
like a
many
vampire.
people look as good as Gavin Rossdale.
He's a vampire.
Anything, yeah, that's a good. But he's a very talented vampire, and so are you.
Very good looking
So
vampire.
we got to talk about 365.
Yes.
I absolutely love this song.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for it.
Thank you.
Along with Symptom of Being Human, these songs both, they really delve into mental health awareness, and writing these songs and creating these songs. Do they have more meaning than some of the other special meaning for you guys? I know all your work is important to you.
Yeah, I think that when you latch onto a song like this and you start writing a song like this, it's going to be something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that our bass player last year lost a lot of people. He lost his grandmother. His wife lost her sister. They lost a couple other people, and then the biggest one was his dad. And him and his dad were very close.
Wow. So
that the song's kind of about that, even though we don't really like telling people exactly what songs are about, because I'm such a lyric fan and a song fan. Like, you know, there's songs that I've loved since I was a kid, and, you know, in the 70s, they could be about like a ham sandwich or something. You know what I mean? Like, they seem really deep to me, but you don't know what they're about. So we like people to take their own meaning. But yeah, when you get onto a song like that and you're starting to write it, you definitely, it feels different than some of the other ones.
Well, and inspiration comes from all things. As you know, you're an artist. It comes from happy times, but it also comes from terrible times.
Absolutely. I think that you make memories out of every moment.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that that's what we just try to encapsulate. We don't go, we're going to try to write a really meaningful song today. We just sit down, and whatever's going on in our lives is kind of what we write about, and that's kind of how it happens with us.
And the listener and the audience, I mean, they love this music. I know our listeners do. Do you feel like the music you're working on now has kind of broadened your audience a little bit?
Yeah, I think that when you have a song like this too, I call it like a visual song. Like you visualize something. It's not just you're in your car kind of rocking out. Like it's you hear this song and it takes you to a place, whether, you know, it could be about someone beating cancer. It could be about, you know what I mean? The phrase "a lot can happen in a year" can mean anything.
100%.
You know what I mean? So it means a lot to me right now, you know, in my own life. So, you know, I think that taking people on that journey, and this, if you can write a song that puts them in a place, any place, that's a gift for sure.
And speaking of your own life, you have 2 kiddos?
I have 3.
3?
Yeah.
How old are they?
8, 6, and 19 months.
Oh my gosh, 19 months. I have a 16-month old
Okay.
right now. So I have 16-month and 3.5-year-old.
Okay. So you're a little closer, less than starting over. I just started over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big gap.
It's a yeah. Yeah.
So you were like getting
Yeah.
all the new baby
Vacations
stuff
are
all over
paused
again?
for a while. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's awesome. He's the coolest one. All my kids are cool, but the second one definitely made me wonder if I wanted to have a third one.
Yeah.
But he's like the cutest. The middle one's but he's also the middle one that was like chaos is like my guitar player, and the one that like is the sweetest kid now.
Is he the most like you?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think he's going to follow in your footsteps and pick up a guitar pretty young?
He already plays
Oh,
guitar.
yeah?
Oh,
That's
And,
awesome.
Yeah, it's he's just like me in the range of every emotion.
Wow.
He has every emotion. But the big one's empathetic, the sweetest. He has that part of me that
Big feelings.
feels everything for everyone.
Yeah.
And the middle one has that too, but he also has this isn't going exactly the way I want it to. I'm going to rage flip a table.
Yeah.
And
well,
the last one's just cool. He's
Yeah.
just the coolest. He's so easy.
yeah. I
Yeah.
feel that way. My oldest is 3.5, and he and I are similar. And so it's like when they're like you, but then they're doing something that's tricking you off. It's like, how can I be mad? You're doing me.
Yeah. Oh, you can still be mad. Usually I don't realize till later that I'll be like, oh, that's me. Oh, sorry. He's acting exactly like me.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
That's how
do
it
the kids
happens.
ever get to come on the road with you? Or?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
The little one hasn't yet because we didn't really play any shows. We played like 12 shows last year. So
And so they're backstage watching dad. I mean,
Yeah.
that must be, especially for your older one, because he probably
gets it
really
now.
gets it.
yeah, he gets it now. It's funny, like they would always watch like YouTube videos of like me and like all day long. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you realize you can't do this to your friends' dads, right? You can't just like you can't look up,
The accountant.
you can't look up Vivian's dad on YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's like it's it's cool. I noticed it. I think May 4th, 2022, we played a show in Nashville and at Bridgestone, and on that tour we had a stage that went all the way out in the crowd, and it was almost in the round, and so I was closer to him when he was at the soundboard, and we always look at each other and make faces and do all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
And I noticed him looking around and then looking at me, and like I saw it click. He was like, "Oh, these people are here to see my dad." Like I saw it, and
watched
then he
them.
was
That's
like,
his normal.
"That's his normal.
Yeah.
Like, that's like his life. He doesn't realize like that I have a cool job."
Yeah.
You know what I
and
mean?
now
Like,
he does.
Now he does. Yeah, he does.
So
Now-
is there ever a time where he is he begging you to go on the road all the time? He probably wants to go on the road all the time now.
my big one comes out with me a lot.
Yeah.
Like I was just in New York for 3 weeks, and half of that I flew back. I had a weekend off, flew back down, grabbed him, flew back up, and we
I
did.
love
He
it.
loves New York, so he's been there a bunch of times. So we just did New York in the freezing cold, and it was
but
fun.
what a great city to bring the kids.
It's great, and he's a huge foodie, so it's like
Oh, wow.
I've never seen a kid's menu.
Really?
Like this sounds so bad, and I hate this, but like we got to New York, and he's like, "What are we doing for dinner tonight, Nobu?" I was like, "What?"
Yes!
But he's been doing that since he was like 4.
Really?
Before he could read a menu, I would tell him what was on the menu, and for some reason he would always pick the most expensive thing on the menu. But he couldn't read numbers. He was just like, that's what sounds best.
Meanwhile, mine, I can't get him to stop eating Cheerios. So
Yeah, that's right. I got one of those too. Middle one, pizza. Like he likes steak and like seafood and stuff. But if he has his druthers, he is eating pizza, cheeseburger. Like
Yeah. Yeah, they go through these like hyperfixation foods. It was like PB&J only. Now it's Cheerios only, no milk in a bowl, milk on the side. I'm like, okay,
That's
we're just
psychotic.
living in your world.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
We want to play a little fun game with you. I hope you don't mind, Zach.
Please.
Okay, cool. Because Shinedown's been around since the early aughts, like myself, like Veronica.
Yeah.
You guys have been around. We want to do a little, I'm going to call it This or Zach. Cheesy name, but I like it. And we're going to compare like trends from then to trends to now. And you have to tell us what you like better.
All right.
Easy breezy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so low-rise jeans or high-waisted?
Low rise.
Really? All
Yeah,
right.
dude. Hip bones. Come on.
Physical book or Kindle?
Physical book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm sounding old.
No, we're
Feel it.
both physical book people. iPod or iPhone for music?
I'm an iPhone because you can just do more on it.
I don't even think I have my iPods around.
I do.
Do you?
Mhm.
Which one?
I've got everything. I've still got the very first generation. I have a third generation, and I don't know where any of the other ones are. But then I have the last one, the touchscreen, and it has like Shinedown demos on there that I got to figure out how to get off because that's why I still have it.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't have them on
really?
my phone. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
keep that close by so I
yeah.
could take that.
No, it
That's
stays
good.
in my safe actually. For real.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think I'm the only person who has those.
Oh my God. Ooh, we just got tea.
All right.
All right. MySpace or Facebook?
Neither.
Neither.
MySpace
Yeah.
though.
MySpace
When
was
I was
great.
when I was a young listen, this is you want tea. When I was a young
Yes.
man, wait, it sounds so bad. When I was a young man, you could get on MySpace, and I was like 19, and you could go to even if you didn't live in the city, you could search by zip code, gender,
Yeah.
and just like age. So like if I was going to like Michigan, which is I did one time, and met my ex-fiance who we're still friends to this day.
Okay.
But I looked on MySpace because I was going to like Grand Rapids, typed in the location, and then like girls 20 to 20. I was 19 years old.
This
That's
is,
amazing.
I never knew
I didn't know
MySpace
you
was a
could do
dating
that.
app.
Oh, dude, you could just search exactly what you wanted.
the Tinder before Tinder.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, it was
But you could
insane.
search for profiles. That's amazing.
I
Met a
was just-
fiance like that one time on MySpace
Oh,
from Michigan.
Wow.
Yeah,
Here
she
I
made-
was thinking making my own screensaver was cool, but you were
yeah,
finding
coding your own
relationships.
So anyway.
your own webpage.
We
Yeah.
keep this game going, but MySpace for me for sure.
Wow,
Awesome.
interesting.
Spotify or LimeWire?
I never really, I've never had either.
As an artist, do you are you a fan of the digital age? It's where we all are now with music, like getting music, or do you wish we're going back to like CDs, put it in my hand, read
We
the
are
album
kind of
cover?
going back a little bit to vinyl. Vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl is in.
I miss it. I do listen. The instant I heard this song, I don't have to go to the record store, look it up, is cool.
Yeah.
But it's also was cool to hear a song and go to a record store and try to hum it
Right.
to a guy and you hummed it wrong. You know what I mean? It's like I think everything has a place. I honestly just got I have Apple Music now, but I just got off of iTunes. I was still buying albums on iTunes still 3 years ago because Brent told me, my singer goes, well, they're getting rid of iTunes. You can't buy records anymore. So I had to finally get a streaming service. I got a streaming service for the first time 2.5 years ago. Never had one.
Oh my gosh.
That
As one of
sounds
the
like-
most successful bands in the world, and
I
you
know.
just got streaming service.
I buy records. If I hear a song, I buy the whole record for better or worse. Whether I hate the record or not. If I hear a song I like, I buy the whole album.
That's
I still
awesome.
do.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You're a purist.
Yeah, I try to be.
Well, we're so excited again. You're here in Detroit. You're doing some fun things while you're here. You hid some tickets.
Yeah,
around the city
we're hiding tickets. We're doing all kinds of stuff. We're gonna go to the venue and do some stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
and get some more buddies.
There will be one more buddies trip at least.
Okay.
For
And
sure.
then, of course, you're coming back in July, Little Caesars Arena with Bush, Dance Kid Dance Tour. The old stuff, new stuff.
All of it.
We're going to get all of it.
Giant stage production. It'll be cool.
I can't wait.
Bush and Morgan Wade,
Congratulations
yeah,
on
it'll be fun.
everything.
Thank
and
you.
really loving the new music. Been a fan of yours for a long time,
Thank
but
you so
loving
much.
all of it. And thanks for giving us some time.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Zach Myers from Shinedown. Welcome to
Hey,
Detroit
yeah,
again.
thank you.